Everybody, this is No Games, Just Sports, the Sports Gamer, and this is MLB The Show on the PlayStation 5. We have a four-game series against Arizona. We are home. We're not great at home, but we did get whooped by Arizona last time we played them last week. But we are 1.5 games out of the wild card, and we are 4 games out of first place. So in our division, we cannot to even have a shot to play in October. We have to win this series. We can't go 2-2. We have to 3-1 or 4-0. We have to win this series. There's only 10 days left in the season. We gotta dominate. We gotta get this done. Sit back, relax, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get after it.
Here in Milwaukee, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. These are the final games of the regular season, and these two teams still have plenty to play for. An exciting time of year.
And that's not something every team can say at this point. Both of these clubs are competing for a postseason spot. Both fan bases are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how it all shakes out. And while these games can be a bit stressful, you got to find a way to enjoy it. It's such a privilege to be playing meaningful games at this point in the season. So you got to go out there and have fun with it as much as you can.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, but taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Hard hit left side. On to first. One out the top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ketel Marte.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1 for count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a foul straight back. Marte, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Clips the corner, 2-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 0-1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Moreno takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Blake Perkins.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas tracks it down for the out.
Batting third, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Gurriel drop step going back. Gone! He'll touch them all. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. There's a strike.
0-1.
What a stop. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, this is Corbin Carroll. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that's in the dirt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there rather high.
Perkins falls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jack Peterson. Just missed. Peralta, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Slider misses outside.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs, base is empty.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Alec Thomas now. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is that. One left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Strike 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. And they put the tag on him for the out. Outside, and that is ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Yanni Hernandez up now for the Brewers. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We play back here at American Family Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Peralta back to work. That one misses. 1-0. On the ground, Adames throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Brewers up by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that one fouled off. just off the inside edge. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And the righty deals. Splits the plate, full count now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Diamondbacks down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one laced to center and a base hit. A sliding stop. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 low. In the air to left down the line. Perkins settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's ball 4.
First base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of his zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Into center. Thomas gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So digging in, Sal Fraley. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The wind of the pitch.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Galt certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The Brewers leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Pickoff move to first. Carroll back in on a dive. And a 1-1. That catches the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Left-hand batter waits. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Gurriel, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Slider for a strike. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5,
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time up. Peralta checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him. That didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. And that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So, man aboard. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And they get Adames for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Hoskins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that right in for third.
Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 run. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Peralta back to work. Outside low. Ball 1.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
On the corner for a strike. Fought off foul. Inside ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Rivera stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
Liner stays at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the batting order turns over. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And this is inside. Here's a rocket out to left. Corrals him, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Not in time. He legs it up. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one away.
Now,
Here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Walked. his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out by a mile.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit. Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Blake Perkins. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply also getting ready. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Milwaukee leaves one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1. And a pitch.
Yeah.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's outside. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Ketel Marte, an RBI machine this year, right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Throw to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Bounce to the right. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder is set for the
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Righty reliever out of the pen, Taylor Clark.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Around third. Way at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And takes low for ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging for first. So first and second with 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Marte at second. Carroll on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
On the ground to first. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. The lefty fires. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Contreras in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Bryce Jarvis will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Willy Adames. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first, and they get Adames for the out.
First baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
Alek.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Clark, the tall righty, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Bounce to the left side. Hernandez sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. There's your strike. The Brewers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. That to right. Frelick sizes this one up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner and into second easily with a 2-out double. So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Chourio. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2-2 down.
2-2 now. And another ball. line out towards center. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Mitchell enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
The batter, the third baseman, Hernandez.
Yanni Hernandez up now for the Brewers. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs. In the air right field. Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Obi Milner.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The first baseman, number 6.
As the lefty gets to work, Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
There's a strike. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Goal 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's just foul. The punch out there. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at American Family Field. And now Blake Perkins. Jarvis back to work. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 10.
And at first, and now the right fielder, Sal Fraley. And that skips in the dirt.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Swing and a miss as he chases that. That one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into center and a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And now the 0-1. This to third, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Not even close there. And a count 1-2. Jarvis checks on first. Fraley dives back in safely. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. He's on. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that's the third out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Jack Peterson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Down the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Broken bat, roller to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Munoz is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just
hit to second, and this should do it. Fires the first on the run, and that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score.